Christy Sharpstein, and I'm going to show you how to advertise some of your church events and your church in a fun and exciting way that is not going to break the bank. Let me introduce you to a website called Fiverr. Fiverr is a website that offers hundreds of services between five and, I don't know, hundreds of dollars that will really take your church to the next level as far as what you're doing to advertise and market the things that you're doing. If your church doesn't have a logo, you can get one here under graphic and design, logo design right here. All of these different people will develop a logo for you for between $5 and you can probably easily get one for $5 or $10. They can do t-shirt designs as well. And then once you have your logo that you like, you can come over here to video and animation, and you can take that logo and animate it through this link, which will take you to all these people who will animate that logo for you. So you can just click on any of these and see kind of what they do. I'm going to click on this one because I like the way it looks.
Do you wish your company's videos start with truly professional?
I'm going to make that a little larger so we all can see it.
Do you wish your company's videos start with truly professional introduction on a budget? Then you are in the right place. My logo animation services start from just $5. This is the most value for money offering. Each logo animation introduces your logo in a stylish and creative way. It includes high-quality music and sound effects to grab your viewers' attention. I have a variety of large number of intro options to choose from. My gallery contains each category of animations, like corporate, gaming, cinematic, abstract, and much more. I also offer Full HD 1080p custom colors to match your logo. Extra fast delivery. Then why are you still waiting? Check the link in the description to see all of my amazing intro options, exclusively on Fiverr.
Okay, so you can see, I like that guy. So what could I get? Okay, so for $5, I can get everything he described, and it's going to be delivered to me in 2 days with one revision. That's great. If I want to spend $15, I can get 4 intro videos. Great options. I've used Fiverr about 50 different times. I've never had a bad experience. I've worked with people all over the world. All over the world, people are selling their services on this site. Another way I've used Fiverr is through the video and animation section. These are explainer videos and promotional videos that will help take your Bible study, women's ministry, men's ministry, cantata, whatever it is that you're getting ready to do and want to share it with other people. This is going to take you to the next level. So one of my favorite types of promotional videos is something called kinetic typography. That is when the words come bouncing in through the screen in different ways and they spin around. It's quite entertaining to watch. I don't see it just right on here, so I'm just going to type it in. I've typed it in so many times that there it is because I use it a lot. And let me just show you what this is going to look like. So you would send them in your script of whatever you want to have come bouncing in. This is an example. And so I would use this to promote a Bible study, any of those things I previously mentioned. So his basic standard package, he's starting at 20. That's very reasonable. You might end up, premium is 40. I ended up paying 40. I don't know if this is the guy I used, but it was something very similar. Let's just go here and take a peek at this. So your script will look just like that. And if you want to see examples of other ones that this guy's done, He lists them down here. So if you want to order that, you go to proceed to order, you pay through PayPal, and then I pay through my own account. I get reimbursed from the church. I have it downloaded to my computer. And then what I can do from there, because I own it, I can then go to Facebook and get on our church Facebook site and promote that video on this page and then boost, which means to pay for it to go to a specific group of people. So let me show you how to do that, and then I will show you how the benefit of doing it. So we have Trish Winters joining us as our new pastor. We're very excited about that at First Christian Church, North Kansas City. And so I have just recently posted this bio and her picture. And so I am now going to, I've posted that to our page so people are seeing it. Let's just say I did that, I don't know, a few minutes ago. 7 people have been reached, okay, but now you'll notice this thing says boost post. So I'm going to boost it. So I'm going to make this go to more people. Okay, people who like your page, and their friends, North Kansas City. I've already established a North Kansas City audience, which is 10-mile radius around our church. So I'm going to choose that church. So I'm going to send it to that. Or you can create a new audience for yourself, and that's the one that'll take you to the map. So budget. How much do you want to pay? Do you want to pay $20? What do you want to pay? $5 will give you up to 660 people you'll reach. $10, 830. I'll reach around 1,000 if I pay 20. So I can pay as much money as I want to pay. I'm going to pay 20 bucks. And I'm going to have it run for 7 days. I don't know where else you can spend less than $3 a day for this kind of great advertising and get 1,000 people reached for $20 total over a 7-day period of time. So for my money, for our church's money, it's great advertising. So it's not allowing me to click this right now because I have to go behind where my picture is to click this button. But if I did, which I will do later, I will show you what that looks like. I'm going to cancel that for now. I will do it in a minute. But let me tell you, I just recently did it when Yolanda Roseby came to our church. Advertising and marketing is about seed scattering. You're scattering the seed. You're getting your face out there. And then when the time comes that someone is looking for a church, because you've been consistent and you're the one that's in front of them all the time, they're way more likely to pick you. So here is the advertisement for Yolanda Roseby, her picture, these words saying that she was going to be ministering at our church on Sunday. And the boost yielded almost 1,800 people. Let me just take you to insights. This is where it tells you, what was the result of your money that you spent on this boost. And that particular boost, I didn't send it to a geographic region around our church. I sent it to friends of our page and their friends. So that's how I did this one. So let me just show you. So from that 20 bucks that I spent, 1,300 people were reached. 75 people had post engagements, which means they clicked on either our website or they clicked on the button. They read more, they engaged, they clicked. And look what else happened as a result of that. Page views went up 250%. Page likes went up 100%. The reach went up 121,000%, which means people are just seeing the name First Christian Church of North Kansas City. They're seeing the name Yolanda Roseby. They're just seeing us out there. Does that mean all those people came to our church? No. Did we have a few visitors? Yes. Post engagements. That means people are actually clicking. That's the better number. Up 8,000% from what we had been doing. And these numbers are going to adjust all the time. And then total video views. So that means they went and saw other videos that we had. That was up almost 2,000%. So it's worth doing. You get more people to like your page. You get more people just to see what you're doing. Your church looks like it's got things going on. So it's absolutely well worth doing. I will give you another example. we started a Bible cafe back in September, which is a Sunday evening Bible study. So I went to the Fiverr website and had them do a kinetic typography video. So I took that video and then put it on Facebook, and then I boosted it to a geographic region. I boosted it a couple different times. And the first time that I boosted it, we had 35 people show up. I didn't boost it at all the second week. We had 12 people. I boosted it again. We had 28 people show up. And then I didn't boost it. We had 6. So I think it works. I think if you boost something, people will show up. Now, your event still has to be engaging enough that you want people to come back on their own. So if you're getting people but not keeping them, you don't have a marketing problem, you have a content problem. Okay, so here's the video for our Bible Cafe that I had Fiverr do.
Sidewalk, kicking my feet as I move into the music. Step to the beat, I woke up today. Canceled all my plans and I stepped right outside with my guitar in my hands, and the notes became loud as the sound caressed the air. And I kicked it up a notch as I strolled without a care, cause I'm going down the road to a brand new place, and I'll get there with a smile on my face. Yeah, so lift me up, I'm moving on, singing and dancing while I play my song. Yeah, I'm having a good time, keeping it going. Come on, clap your hands and won't you sing along? And now let's take it up high.
And this is the intro video. That was the one of 5 for $10. You can't beat it. Church, we have to wake up. We have to get alive. And for this money, you're not going to find a better website. You're not going to find better tools. I got hair in my face. You're not going to find better tools to get the best of what you are out there. And Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all those places are fantastic places. So pick some of these tools that are going to work for you. Go let your youth group be creative on Fiverr and give them a budget to do fun, creative stuff, and see what kind of things that they come up with. There are visionaries in your church that are going to take a hold of this and they're going to love it. And it's time. It's time for the church to wake up. Facebook also allows you this option to promote the page itself, your local business, which is the church in this instance. So if I click this button, I've done this another time. Last time it's telling me that over 11,000 people saw your last local ad. Create another one to reach up to 55,000 people. The target location I had 3 miles outside of our church, and the potential reach is 55,000, which is pretty amazing. I can pick the ages. I can pick women, men, all people. That's my headline. I can upload an image if I want to. There's directions. So here's for $20. Estimated daily reach is between almost 3,000 to almost 7,000 people over a 28-day period of time. So I can do that as well. I've done it. It works. And then you're boosting the entire First Christian Church of North Kansas City page for that same money, not just a particular post. So I do both. I boost the page and I boost individual posts. I believe with all my heart that the disciples of Christ are in positional authority right now to truly lead the way spiritually. We are the disciples of Christ. We need to put our hand to the plow and stop looking back, because the harvest is before us. Use these tools to revolutionize how people see your church and start making a statement in your community again. I think we can do it together. If you've got ideas, I'd love to hear them.